Hey guys, once again, I'm coming back. For this is the smoking weed video part 2. So in the last one I discussed like what it was like being high. Now I'm going to give you like some tips if you're a beginner and you're starting to smoke weed and stuff like that. So what you need to know is just basically, I think where I left off in my last video, sorry it kind of cut short, it was memory and all to do with memory space and that. But I was saying that you know, if you're smoking weed for the first time, you obviously don't want to take like, you know, a whole joint in one go. So you know, that would just be stupid. You just like go pale, and that's basically where you just have a bad time, and your skin goes really pale, and you feel sick and everything. And I've been there a few times. It's not fun at all. It's a bit of a waste of weed. When I started first smoking weed, I smoked out of a pipe. And I'd just take a couple hits, you know, here and there, and then you know, it would just eventually get me high. And the thing I always used to think is, and that you need to think too, if you're just starting to smoke weed, is you can always like take more if you don't feel it, but you can't like undo your high if you take too much, you know. So if you smoke 2 bowls and you get too high, you know, and you start to feel sick or whatever, you can't just like stop it. You have to wait until you come down. But if you just smoke a couple hits and don't feel anything, you know, you can smoke a couple more hits to feel the effects that you want. Next piece of advice is don't like smoke out of bongs. If it's your first time, that would be bad too. I mean, you wouldn't necessarily have a bad time, but it'd probably make you cough a lot, and it will get you really high, because they get me really high and I've got a bit of a tolerance. So yeah, another piece of advice that I'd give to beginners is don't let it demotivate you, you know. I mean, I know it's cliche that weed like decreases your want to do something in life, but it can be true. I've seen people that just give up on what they want to do in life and just start smoking weed all the time. Just don't care about nothing else. But it's not my case. I mean, I'm still doing what I want to do in life, you know, pursuing music, and it's just made me more motivated if you use weed correctly, you know. Use it, don't abuse it. I mean, you can't really abuse weed, but I mean, you can and you can't. But that's another topic. Another tip is when I first started, if you smoke cigarettes, don't smoke cigarettes whilst you're high. Like, I mean, I tried it. Like, I used to smoke. Well, I still do smoke cigarettes. But when I smoked cigarettes whilst I was high for the first like 6-7 months, it made me feel really sick. I don't know why. It made me feel really sick, but it just did. And sometimes it does now, you know. But I've kind of gotten used to it. But if I was you, I wouldn't do it because it's not a nice feeling. I don't really know what else to say, you know. I'm just like, that's all the advice I can give you, really. And if you follow those steps, you should have a good time. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.